All right, what's going on, guys? It's Stan from Stockability. So I want to talk about this market bounce in this video, talk about a few trades that I had on, and then talk to you guys about where I think the market's kind of heading, whether or not I think this bounce is sustainable. So really, let's just kind of start here. I'm really in Tesla. I'm going to talk about overall the market bounce. I'm going to go to Tesla and talk about this briefly. So to save you the suspense, I don't think any of these market bounces are sustainable. I think what's happening now in the marketplace is you've established a new trading range. So what I mean by that is this long-term trend that we've had higher. I do not think that we're going to essentially, and again, I could be wrong, and I'm fine being wrong, but from a risk standpoint, I don't want to put on long-term positions. Okay, so everything off the lows on Apple, on Tesla, I'm only looking for short-term position trades, right? So maybe like 315 on QQQ, maybe 320. Again, if this rallies without me, I'm happy to allow it to do that. But there's some other factors that I'm looking at in the markets that tell me, hey, look, don't get overly excited about these bounces. Maybe it's just kind of short term. My concern is to be blunt, is that we're just basically going to establish what's considered in trading just a short term wave pullback. So I do not think this is opportunity to get super long. Again, I've made wrong calls before, but first and foremost as a trader, I try to protect capital more than anything. So one of the trades I did put on in this bounce, and I want to talk about this briefly. I'll talk about it more in videos. Is whenever we get large market sell-offs, and this is important to understand for you new traders. One of the things I try to do is I try to go to extremely high beta stocks, right? And I try to look for stocks like a Tesla or a Baba or a Nvidia or a Roku, stocks that have extremely sold off to a level where if you get a bounce like you got today, the out of the money options, and again, some of you may know me from other videos, it's not primarily what I do anymore. In fact, I do a lot of leap trading, in the money trading, but I still go back to my roots. And so whenever I find these scenarios, I try to put on these large out of the money options trades so I can get these large price moves. Okay, so whenever we get these sell-offs, I look for positions like this. And one of the trades I put on yesterday was a position on Tesla. Okay, so this traded a little bit lower. These gapped up to about $2 today. We've traded to about $5 today. So on the initial move, I sold part of the position. That's called scaling out of your position. It's something that I'm pretty keen on doing. So technically, we got into a level here. Now, you're going to notice for those of you that are new to our videos, we're not going to pitch you, all these trading indicators that are just made up and lagging indicators. We're pretty direct and straightforward. It's price action as well as understanding market fundamentals that allow me to make trading decisions in the market. So when we got to this particular level, there's a few things from the overall indices that gave me a signal as well as price action here, okay? I didn't like this first bounce. I thought this is a terrible touch of buyers here, but obviously this morning everybody took some Red Bull and gapped this thing kind of higher. So my target on this short term is 660, 675s. Maybe we can trade 710, 706s, okay? So I do have targets on this. Hence, I'm going to show you the trade here in a second. What I've done is I've kind of scaled out of it. So this is our Slack room. We use the Slack room to teach our students. This is one of the trades I put on. I was kind of sharing it with them. So I had a position. I had basically a 6 lot on, or 6 contracts of this position here on Tesla. I sold some of them. So currently I still hold 3 of these at a cost basis of $2 a contract. Okay. So my total cost basis is $600 in this position. I'm going to hold some of these, right, because I think there's a larger move occurring. Okay. So one of the things in options trading, for those of you that are new to this, and I'm doing something now called 3K challenge, is you want to find explosive trades. Too many times in options trading, what I see is people try to look at trades, and let's say you have 5 contracts on and people hold for the entire move and sometimes miss the entire thing. I still want to secure money in the markets, and I want the opportunity or put myself in a position to where if this thing takes off, which again, a stock like Tesla, for those of you that have traded this wild thing, know that if this takes off, it has the ability to run. Okay, already today it's up about $67 or 12%. This for sure, if it gets more Momo in it, has the potential to run. So if that happens, those additional 3 contracts could turn into an additional $2,000 to $3,000, depending on where I exit. So just a short little video of what I was looking here in the markets. Again, overall, I don't think this bounce is going to be too strong. I think we've got a little bit more to go, but I'm super, super cautious across the board. So when I say cautious, number one is my size of my positions decreases because I don't think it's a new trend long. Number 2, I'm quicker to scale out of positions and to book profits. So that's my video for today. If you guys have questions, make sure to head over to the website. We have a lot of webinars coming up. Make sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like our content, if you have questions, so comment in the section below. Please share these videos if you like them. If you want to see additional videos, if you want me to talk about certain things, reach out to us. Just say, hey, look, could you talk about this? Can you explain this? Happy to do so. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.